Whoa! Do I ever have a doll to show you? Yes, I'm talking to you, my dear friend. I have a doll that's just going to just blow your mind. This is Granddaddy Pendragon coming to you from the inner recesses of my creepy lair. And woo, yeah, you picked a great day to tune into my channel. I'll give you a hint as to the doll we're going to be looking at. Check out my shirt, especially at this picture next to my heart. And yeah, we're going to be looking at the battle damaged version of M3gan. Remember the scene in the movie where Gemma and M3gan are going mano a mano, and Gemma grabs the chainsaw and buzzes M3gan's head and makes her look all scary and look like a monster? That's the version of M3gan that we're going to be looking at today, because Maniacal Monsters Studios, or ManMon Studios as they are known for short, have made a full-size version of the Battle Damaged M3gan. Now, you remember a while back I showed the emotionally damaged M3gan that ManMon produced, and that I know a lot of you who subscribe to my channel are just M3gan fanatics. I mean, you just love M3gan. My M3gan videos usually do very, very well, but that particular video just skyrocketed, really. In fact, there's a doll that I kind of figured was going to be a shoe-in to be the doll of the year for this year, but now I'm not so sure, because that ManMon M3gan doll is just right on its tail, just snapping away. So we shall see. We shall see. But yes, indeed, my dear friend, it is M3gan time. Woo! M3gan time. And so normally I would advise you to break out your trusty M3gan paper cutter machetes, but today I think you'd be better served to break out your chainsaws. I think you'd be better off facing this M3gan with this weapon. Well, before we look at the full-size doll, I've got a treat for you. I'm going to serve you an hors d'oeuvre, a little appetizer. Take a look at the Funko version of the Battle Damaged M3gan. Isn't that cute? I always get a kick out of Funkos because they kind of capture the essence of characters in a very minimalist way. And you notice this doll has its little paper cutter machete. Very, very fun. Lives up to the name Funko. But that's not the main doll we're looking at, of course. We're looking at the big Mamma Jamma, at the full-size M3gan doll. So, normally I would say, I would quote M3gan and say, hold on to your vaginas, but hey, I don't have one. I can't pull that off, so to speak. And I suspect a lot of you can't either. So I'm just going to say, fasten your seatbelts, get strapped in, and let's check out the Battle Damaged M3gan by ManMon Studios. And here she is, gentle viewer. Look at that cool detailing. Is this doll awesome or what? Look at the damaged head. You may not be able to see it as well on camera, but beneath the head there's the endoskeletal skull that M3gan had in her cybernetic form. She's got a lot of scarring on her face. She has custom eyes with eyelashes, with the mascara running. Very, very, expert detailing on this doll. She's got a wig that is very nice, and the good thing about this version of M3gan is you don't have to worry about keeping it brushed, because she's the battle damaged M3gan, so she's supposed to look scary and horrific. Her head moves, so you can move her head around to glare at whoever you want her to glare at. She has on the quintessential M3gan outfit with the little bow tie and the tan dress, the striped sleeves. I'm going to turn her onto the side because I have a ceiling fan above me and I don't want to add insult to injury and damage her further. She suffered enough in my estimation. But has on, you know, the white stockings and has on these very cute little strap-on shoes, very high quality shoes. This doll is just very, very well made. I'm going to pull her sleeve up a bit here on this side. So this is what is underneath. It's kind of a rubber. The hands do swivel around. You can move them. And the arm does bend because there's armature in there. So you can pose her if you want her to hold her own little paper cutter machete or what have you. Very, very well made doll. Very cool doll. She can stand. She won't be able to stand by herself. You'll have to prop her up against something. But she can stand if you like lean her against a wall or bookcase or door, you know, wherever you want to put her, wherever you like to position your creepy dolls. But yeah, this is the ManMon Studios Battle Damaged full-size M3gan. And like I say, I haven't seen one of these. I've seen little small dolls and figurines, but I have not seen a full-size one like this. Very, very, very super doll. And check out ManMon Studios products. They're a small little company, but they make some very, very good products. If you're not in the market for a full-size M3gan like this, they also make these cosplay mask of M3gan. This is a unpaid advertisement, by the way. But yeah, see, that's a cool looking mask, and they make a lot of other things as well. You can check them out. Cool company, cool bunch of people. They love horror and creepy things just like I do, so they're people, you know, after my own heart. But I hope you've enjoyed looking at the Battle Damaged M3gan. She, like I say, she is just a fun doll. Very, very super in my estimation. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Would love to have you aboard. We're going to be looking at a lot of dolls. I mean, gosh, I don't even know where to begin. We're going to be looking at, you know, living dead dolls and big dolls, little dolls, one-of-a-kind dolls, mass-produced dolls. You name it. This is the channel to be. This is the channel to be at if you are interested in creepy dolls. So, hit the like button, comment below, take very good care of yourselves, and Battle Damaged M3gan and I will see you next time.